What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today, BCH USD. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 29th day of October today, and here we are sitting at about $561 as it is right now. 7 hours and 36 minutes left in the day. Bitcoin is dropping. Bitcoin Cash is doing all right. We love to see it. There's expectations today. It is the 29th, right? We've got the FOMC meeting announcement coming up. And then tomorrow, Trump and Xi are meeting up as well to discuss trade negotiations between the United States and China. Ben Cohen, who, if you don't know who Ben Cohen is and you're investing in crypto at this point in time, let me just introduce you. Ben Cohen is a very, let's say, well respected analyst in the space. He's been very accurate on his predictions throughout 2025. He's actually been very I think he's been perfect. It's incredible to watch. Actually, he's a very smart person, and he is saying, "Will the Federal Reserve announce the end of QT today?" I actually saw another post where he said that he really does believe they're going to end QT today. That they have to. I said no because I had a feeling most people were going to say yes. So I said no. I wanted to go against the crowd, but um, I want to see QT end. I feel like QT will end by the end of this year, but will it be today's announcement? Probably not. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They mentioned it. They were kind of flirting with it in the last in the last FOMC meeting or the last conference that Jerome Powell spoke at. But anyways, let's move on. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin Cash again. If the reason why I focused on that at all is because if QT is ending today, if they're ending it, then that means we're moving up higher. I mean, we're going to pump hard today, guys. The whole alt season might literally kick off today. I know we're selling off here with Bitcoin, but I think this is literally just to clear out the longs before we actually do rip, before the FOMC meeting happens and we do rip. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if we had a mega candle like this over the coming hours for Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin Cash and the rest of crypto probably gets a little bump off of that. Bitcoin Cash here consolidating right at the top of this range that you've been in really since the 10th of October, right? You're holding up better than I think the average crypto. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon, by the way. I don't know if I said that. If I didn't, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, zooming in here, I'm definitely under the belief that this is a bullish phase of consolidation. That we moved up, we've moved sideways, and now we're going to move up higher. I'm very much under that impression. I have full belief in that. If we're looking at this on the 1 hour RSI, you do have a bit of a downtrend, which is something to be, I suppose, a little concerned with. Lower lows and lower highs. You are at a point to reject. Or are you breaking out here? Are we finding support back testing the 50 and bumping and running here? Maybe we are. But the 1 hour RSI, if we're being fair, would suggest, if anything, that we do probably find some turbulence here. And we probably do come down over the coming hours. But again, FOMC meeting is on the 18th hour. We're on the 16th hour right now. So in about 2.5 hours or an hour and a half, we're going to have that FOMC meeting start. The stochastics disagree with the RSI. Here, the stochastics would actually say, hey, we're moving higher. So maybe we are breaking out of this downtrend. That'd be nice, man. That'd be really nice. It'd be a good reaction off the oversold zone there. The MACD also suggesting that we might move up here, right? Scooping the zero to find support, flipping green here. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do move up higher. And again, if we move lower, it's going to be like this, right? It's not anything significant. We're talking about a difference of what now is 561 to potentially 552. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. 4 hour time frame. We zoom out a little bit more. The 4 hour time frame here. Lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in the price, hidden bullish divergence, bouncing off the oversold zone on the stochastics, bullish as hell. MACD looks great, looks fine enough. It's crossed red. How can you say that? Yeah, but the oscillators are way above the zero. I mean, we're just taking a break here. This is the first break we've had since our bullish comeuppance. I think you look great, man. This is the first break you've had. This is the first red momentum wave you've had. And what have you got to show for it? Nothing. You're just holding support right above prior areas of resistance perfectly. Like I couldn't ask for a better setup if I couldn't ask for a better setup. I was gonna say if I asked, I couldn't ask for a better setup if I asked for it. I would very much think that we continue moving on from here at the same pace that we moved into this pattern. We probably do see prices move up promptly, well above $600. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Are we gonna be back above 600 by the end of October? Are we gonna be pushing 700 in like the first week of November? This is crazy, guys. Things are about to happen at a very unprecedented rate here for Bitcoin Cash. 4 hour time frame. We looked at all these indicators, right? Yeah, everything's fine. Looking at the daily time frame, the RSI is right on the cusp of getting into the overbought zone. We are doing something different, you guys. I said it back here, like whenever we first got here on the 26th, that here we got oversold, here we got oversold. Do something different. Find support at the 60, find support at the 50, even the 40, whatever. Find support and then move higher. I I feel like what we're doing here is we're doing something different in the sense of moving up immediately afterwards. Like if today the FOMC announcement, Jerome Powell does say that quantitative tightening is coming to an end, or that they're planning to end it by the end of the year. There's a path forward to that. If they mention that in any kind of dovish lighting at all, I can't imagine Bitcoin Cash does anything but break out to the upside. We probably move up, and if we move up, you guys, again, we move up from here. What's to stop us from breaking out of this range? Like really, I mean, maybe we move up to like 640, 660, and we consolidate a little bit, but really, we're right on the cusp, man. Right on the cusp of what will be truly spectacular price action. Weekly time frame here, zooming out a little bit more. Obviously, the weekly RSI looks phenomenal, right? We're bouncing off the 40, it looks great. The stochastics bouncing off the oversold don't look great, and the MACD here is also phenomenal. I mean, all good things across all fronts, man. I really do believe Bitcoin Cash is going to see some spectacular growth in a very short amount of time, and it all boils down really to this consolidation phase of which we've broken out of recently, right? We take this high here, connect the dots down to this high. You know what I want to do? I actually want to put it on a daily time frame because I used to do this every time. I think that it needs to be on the daily time frame because the weekly time frame is and the monthly time frame just does it differently. It doesn't line up properly. We take it on the daily time frame because that high is on a Wednesday, right? If we did it on a weekly time frame, this line would be at this same level, but it would be back on Monday. It would be back here. It messes with the whole trajectory because we're dealing with a lifelong cycle here. Let's see. I gotta zoom way the hell out. Hold on. Yeah, right there. And we'll put this. Am I stretching it? I think I'm stretching it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'm okay. Good. We'll put this right at the top. Right there, right at the top. Hold on. It's so weird that it stopped right there, but it won't get it right there on the top. And then we'll extend it. Extend to the right. Okay, there we go. So it's flat. It's all the way through. And now we'll just go all the way back over here. We've broken out of this trend line. Okay, absolutely broke out of it in July. Back tested it for support. Immaculate reaction. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. We look at this on a monthly time frame, you guys, and we are ready to rally. We are ready to rally. This thing is going to go. We're going to teleport. We're at 560 now. We're going to straight teleport to prices that are all the way up to $1,600. I'm literally questioning in my head right now, why am I not taking out a like 10x leverage position on this thing, because I think it's genuinely going to rip in a matter of no time at all. Don't get any bright ideas. I'm speaking kind of lightheartedly there. I'm not going to actually leverage trade Bitcoin Cash. I don't think anybody should leverage trade at all. You should probably stay away from it. And a lot of people try to catch these big swings with leverage trade moves. Maybe that's a good style for some people, but for me, I think if you are going to leverage trade, you should just do short-term stuff. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but ultimately, man, I really do think we're on the cusp of breaking out. I would be very shocked if we broke out of this range to the downside. But if we broke out of this range to the downside, I would not be shocked if we found a higher low and then inevitably, days later, we start to see this move that we're forecasting, something that is truly spectacular and miraculous to the upside. We should genuinely see, I would think, something around $2,000 by the end of November, going into December, pushing past higher prices. I don't really have anything else I want to say. I just wanted to come on here and get bullish before the FOMC announcement happens. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.